Hello you lovely people, it's Nick with the second part of my car boot sale finds from Sunday. This is going to be the kind of everything else video. There was a lot of the standard stuff as usual, books, board games, all of that stuff. A lot of the standard toys and games that I find week in, week out. So I won't show you everything because A, it will drag on too long, and B, you've seen it all before. I will start with possibly my favourite pickup of the day. I'm still not quite sure. It was a bit of a punt really, a bit of a shot in the dark. I paid £15 for the two figures I'm going to show you. But what they are made by a company called Dragon, and they are high quality sort of replica figures. I think they're 1/6 scale. So they're sort of Action Man size, but they are incredibly detailed, right down to the, you know, the materials that they use and the little metal belt buckles. You know, all of this detail is incredible. Like the hat, for example, it's got whatever that is tucked underneath the mesh. And the weapons are incredibly detailed. You've got this sort of thing, look, this little canteen thing here. So detailed, and then the figures are all articulated everywhere, so you can pose them all. So I got two. There's this guy. Oops. I need to find out exactly what they are, whether they're what country they're from, because they do. This company Dragon make these replica figures. From, you know, they do German figures, Japanese figures, US. UK. This guy, I think it says there, USMC, so that's US Marine Corps, I'm assuming. I think he's got his right hat on. I don't know if I've swapped the hats around. Yeah, but I got the two for 15. I've been trying to find out if I've done well by looking up prices on eBay. I was searching used Dragon military figures, and some are finishing or selling for about £50 plus, but some aren't. So I don't know. It's a bit of a gamble, but I think I've done okay. Lovely things. So that was those. From the same stall, it was a father and son stall. I got those from the father. He got really chatty with me. He said he's got a whole collection and he was just clearing out some he didn't want anymore. But then I bought some bits off the son as well, which I don't have with me. Let me just go and grab those. Okay, right, I found it now. Is that going? Yes. Yeah, from the son, he had a little Lego, oh, some of the bits have fallen off it now, little Lego racing car, which I paid 50p for, and bits are falling off it, little racing car. And then a bag, this was the bag they were in, of these Lord of the Rings figures. I haven't actually looked in here in any detail. He gave me the whole bag for £2, which I thought was a cracking deal. I've never had these and sold these before, but they are really rather nice. High level of detail. This is 3, 4. There's this backdrop, I don't know who goes with that. And then there's a load of these, what look like hobbits to me. Little hobbits. Other little hobbits. There's loads of capes and stuff. I'm going to have to spend a while going through and working out exactly what I've got in here. Yeah, hobbit. Another one. There's just loads. So for £2 he really undervalued this, I think. I haven't looked into it, but there has to be. No, isn't that, what's his name, Gimli, that guy. So yeah, loads and loads and loads of stuff in there. Oh, and here's bits of that Lego car coming out. So that was fantastic. Then I found another one of these. I picked up an Assassin's Creed figure when we did that BBC thing, and I sold it for 60 Was it 60 or 70? I paid £5 for this one. Reflections all over it. Yeah, it's brand new in box. This is from Assassin's Creed Revelations. I paid a £5. Looking at completeds, I've still got them up on the screen here. The most I've seen someone get is 70 for this. Yeah, sealed in box. Box doesn't look to be sealed, but I don't think it's ever been out. But I would reckon I shouldn't have any trouble getting 50 for that, so that was a nice pickup. I've got some Apple bits. Now these were from two different stalls. I got this, well, as you can see there, 85 watt MagSafe 2 power adapter for a Apple Mac. I paid £7 for it. The guy wanted 10. We went backwards and forwards and agreed on 7. Still a good purchase. This is about £30 plus for that. So that was nice. Another stall. It's the same stall I got these that I showed in the other video. They were £1.50. I don't know where she was getting this £1.50 price from, but that's what she charged me for this as well. And this is a genuine Apple slimline keyboard. It's not a wireless one, it's a wired one, but they have good value. That's, I'm not sure, at least 20, possibly 30. I really need to look into it. I need to test it, check it's all okay. But yeah, genuine Apple parts tend to hold their value because they're so expensive new. I should know, I use Apple products and they're not cheap. So I was amazed when she came out with that price on that. I got a load of Bionicles. There's a load more somewhere as well. Well, this bagful was £2. They were essentially 50p each. You've seen me do these before. I just bundle them up generally. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 6 in there, and then a load of other bits. So about, what's that, 30 odd p each. I did buy a load more Bionicles bits, which I think are in the box I'll show you later. I got all of these Peppa Pig soft toys for £8. There's all sorts in here. Some are, like this one for example, it's got the battery pack in, so it's a talking one. There's a great big one in the bottom here, massive thing, and he or she is a talking one as well. No batteries in at the minute. Yeah, there's loads in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think there's 12 in total. This sort of thing. So whether these are worth it to sell individually or do bundles, don't know. I think some of them are made by Thai as well. Sure I saw. There you go. There's one that's a Thai one. Anyway, so that was that. Oops. A couple of bits of Nerf. I paid £4 for the pair. This, I've had this before. This is a Tech Target. This is an electronic thing and it does stuff when you hit it with the darts basically. This isn't really great, there's no real value to it. It's the Sling Strike. But these are about £15 top end boxed, so that was pretty good. A plain bill set, this is a Vets set, paid a couple of pounds for that. It's not great, it's about 10 with shipping on top. Okay, and then I found a few board games. I didn't bring them all over. There's another pile over there, but it's just the stuff I show all the time. I've had this a few times actually, but I'm just pleased to see it again. I've not been finding many Logo games this season for some reason. This is the His and Hers version, worth picking up. I paid £1 for that one. I got a Monopoly that is sealed, although frustratingly, I don't remember it being like that when I picked it up, so I may have done that in the car or whilst moving it around. But yeah, sealed one. It was £2. Don't know if I'm still going to be able to. The plan with that was to send it in to FBA perhaps, but we shall see. I think it was £2. It may have even been £1 on that one. This was definitely £1. It's a Subbuteo Dream Team Stadium. Yep, happy to find that. Another sealed one of these 5-second rules, factory sealed. Got one sat here somewhere behind me. So that was that. And then more Playmobil. I was at the Stevenage one and I found this. I'd never seen it before. You can see, you might be able to see it says Playmobil here. Basically this thing folds out. Oh, do I want to open this up? It folds out. You might be able to see it's got a football pitch inside it. And then it has goals and a little scoring chart thing, which I think is electronic as well. Oops. Oh, breaking things. Yeah, this like little LCD scoring thingy. I've had a good look at it since I got it back. I thought it might have been missing figures, but it's got all the figures. And they have, a bit like Subbuteo, they have little kicky feet like that. Right, yeah, I did regret opening it. I just managed to drop everything on the floor. I think I found it all, and it seals up like this, so it's like it's got a handle on it, so you can carry it around. I paid £4 for it. She also had some bits of Duplo, so I got a Duplo fire station and some bricks and bobs, some bricks for a £5 the lot. This, it's not amazing. It sells for about £20 with shipping on top. They're not too bad. I got a job lot of Duplo train stuff. Don't know if you can see it in there. None of the battery operated ones, which have really much higher value than these. Just a load of the bog standard trains, as you can see, loads of carriages. There's also a load of cars in here and a fair amount of figures. So there was that lot. But importantly, a great big bag full of track. I won't get it out, but you can see there's tons of it in there. Must be, I don't know, 40 or 50 pieces. She knew what it was worth. She was asking 20. I managed to get it for 15. But there'll be money in that. Right, where am I at? I need to move some stuff, I think, and go and get some more. Hold on. Okay, right, I'm going to crack through a lot of this. There was so much stuff. I mean, there's piles and piles that I'm not going to show you. I found 3 of these Casio calculators, brand new and sealed. She wanted £3 each. I asked her if I bought the 3, could I have them at £2 each? And she did it, so I got them at £2 each. These ones, I didn't realise at the time. I actually scanned this one while I was there into Amazon. It goes for about £16. And I thought this was the same, but this is actually a different model, which doesn't have as much value. But it's okay. They all go really well on Amazon. That has a ridiculously high rank. So there was those. Same still for £1. I got this Danfoss wiring centre. This is for like central heating wiring. Got it for £1. It's not worth a great deal. It's actually, you can sell it on Amazon, so I might send it into FBA. It's worth about a tenner. Absolute max, by the way. Something else I'm going to send into Amazon is this Kaponk. Brand new, never been out of the packet. Paid £1 on that. Again, I'm going to send this one into Amazon. Can't remember the numbers right now, but I think about 15. That sort of money is what I'll be looking for. I was pleased to find this, considering the madness around Pokemon right now. This is a Charizard model kit. I paid up on it. I paid 3, but I'm hoping to get about 15. Hopefully, we'll see how I get on. Got this little tone bank Casio. Oh, wrong way up. Sort of 1980s keyboard. Haven't looked into this. I picked up that other Casio, this one, the SA21, which I did look up. That one's about 20. So let's quickly. Oh, this video is going to be so long at this rate. Casio, oh god, Casio, what is it, SA1. Completed. It's not telling me a lot. One box there went 17, 15, 20. Yeah, so around the same sort of money. I'll probably shoot for the top end of that. It's in really good nick. So that's one of those, and I paid, I can't even remember. It was either £1 or £2, not a lot. Got some of these. These were actually chucked in with a load of bits I bought on a stall. They are Marvel borders for like when you're wallpapering your walls and you have a border. Yeah, it's those. Not sure what they're worth, but they are available on Amazon, so I'll probably send them to FBA. A little sealed Meccano. Haven't looked into it, but it was only £1, so I took a punt on that. I took a gamble on this as well, haven't looked into it. It's a Thomas, but it's a Thomas like little music machine. It has its little tender with 4 records in it, and these go in here somehow, and it plays them. Don't know. Haven't tested if it works, but it was only a couple of pounds, so I thought I would take a chance on that one. Same stool. These are cool. You push them down, and then they're like push down and go. As you can see, these ones have still got labels on. At 50p. Does the same. And one of the little Golden Bear ones that I tend to sell in little bundles at, wrong way, 10p. So there's those. Another Walkman, not a Walkman, sorry, well actually it says Walkman, but a Discman, Sony Discman. Paid £1, was it £1? Yeah, I got this chucked in with a Kenwood thing that I picked up. So this worked out to be £1. I'm just trying to check the battery. Don't remember checking the battery compartment, but it's lovely and clean. So that was good. A load of brand new, the packaging's a bit battered, but it's okay. End strike. These are the whistle darts. Paid £2 for that, but I did scan it into Amazon and nobody had any stock. So I figured I would send them in. I will probably have to, if I do send these in, I'll have to do them as used, like new. I couldn't sell that as a new product on Amazon, not with that all knackered. Yeah, this is the rest of the Bionicle stuff that I picked up. There's a box full of parts and a box full of made up figures. There must be about 5 figures in there, and that lot, and that was £2 for the lot. So that will be bundled. This was cool. It's a thermometer. You pop it in your ear to check your temperature or your child's temperature. I paid, now what did I pay? I think it was £3 I paid on this. I did look it up at the time. Let's see if I can find it now. Right, I don't know if they're new or used. Let's bring up used ones. Yeah, it's good. £30, £45 free shipping, £20, £30. So yeah, an easy £30 there. So well worth picking up if you see those. Little DS charger, paid £1. These sell well on their own as replacements, or they're good to have sitting around in the office for when you buy a console without one. And then I spotted this sticking out of a cardboard box. Went and pulled it out and realised in the bottom of the box there was loads of toys and bits. I went through, there was a load of rubbish in there, but there was also a load of Duplo. So I spent a few minutes and pulled it all out, and there's loads of zoo animals, which is cool. A load of farm animals, so we've got horses, monkey, there you go, and hippo, and loads. There's a load of like fences and trees and what have you, and figures, and I got the whole lot for £3. So yeah, that was all good. And then I think there's just one more thing to show you, which was really quite random. So let me go and grab that. It weighs an absolute ton, and I'll show you that, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, so last thing I'm going to show you is this pickup. I got to a stall and they had these cardboard boxes on the floor in front of the stall, and I could see that whatever was in them was sealed in its original packaging. So I picked one up, was having a look at it, and I just said to them, what are these? And they said, well, they're just door handles, but they are, the chap described them as commercial or industrial, did he say? No, industrial he called them, door handles. Made by Randy, so they're Randy handles. And yeah, there's loads of them. There's this box full, and then some more in here, which are smaller, as you can see. They're really heavy, they're like solid steel. There's 20 something of them. I asked him how much he wanted £1 each. I tried to get the lot for a tenner, but he wasn't budging, which was fair enough. Oh, they're so dusty. He actually said to me, when I tried to get him down from 20, he said, look, I'm not bothered, I'll take him home and put them on eBay, which made me giggle. But yeah, I paid 20, and I don't know what I've got, to be honest. I've searched this maker's name on eBay and only found sort of domestic door handles, which go for about £15 each. And these are sort of high-grade industrial things. So I don't know, I'm not sure where I'm going to pitch them. I might just go high and see what happens, like at £20 each or something. The chap did tell me how much they were new, and I wasn't sure if I was believing him. I can't remember what he said now. I'm sure he said 80, but that sounds ridiculous. Surely there wouldn't be that much, but I don't know. It's something that's so unusual, I can't really find any reference on eBay that gives me any information about them, so it's just going to be a case of list them, see what happens, see if I get any interest. So that was my pickup of Randy handles. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.